Hello everyone, I'm Geek Freak and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Death Battles, Madara Uchiha from Naruto versus Aizen from Bleach. So if you guys haven't seen this video, please go and watch that video first. What's that? Come back, watch me, watch this. So let's continue. I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for a fight like this for ages, and it has been a long time since since I've done a death battle like this. I mean, yeah, there was like the others, but this is a fight that I've been waiting for a very long time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know, like the Naruto versus Ichigo fight, they did a terrible job, at doing the research on that, because Ichigo is much more powerful than they give him credit for, and I mean, no disrespect to the Naruto fans, but most of us will agree that they did a terrible job at the research when it came to Bleach versus beg your pardon, Naruto versus Ichigo. That's my opinion, anyways. But Aizen, but Madara Uchiha versus Aizen is one of those fights that's actually comparable to Naruto and Bleach. Let's see. There's Naruto versus Ichigo. There's this one here. Madara versus Aizen. There's Kaguya versus Yuwatch. There's there's a few more, but I just Orochimaru versus what's his name, Saruchi, Mochi, the scientist, the scientist, Soul Reaper. I can't remember his name. I do apologize, but I mean, this series has like lots of compatibilities when it comes to like Naruto versus Bleach, and can we have like Yuwatch versus Kaguya next, please? That'd be awesome. Okay, so anyways, who do you think is gonna win in this fight? Well, it depends. It depends on like who the on the stages of which character that they're gonna go for when it comes to these two, because how do I say this? Are they gonna go for like their natural abilities? Like are they gonna like it's only gonna be like Madara with like the ten tails, or is it gonna be just like Madara with the I'll say it again. Is it gonna be Madara with his with the ten tails, or is it just gonna be Madara with just his natural abilities, and he's gonna be like using like the other nine tails like he did with the first Hokage? I mean, I don't know, maybe. But judging from what I've seen on the thumbnail, I'm going to assume that they're going to be using Madara Uchiha with, I'll say that, with the no, not with. It's going to be Madara Uchiha, who's going to be the undead. I think he's going to be like an undead character. And as for Aizen, let's see. I wonder. I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. In fact, the thing with the death battles, I mean, excuse me. When it comes to like these sort of fights, I mean, you don't know what they're gonna do, because I mean, sometimes I mean, there's like characters of the peak of power, but sometimes they don't use it because they don't have the ten tails. Like remember Gara versus Toph? I mean, they didn't use Gara with the one tails, so I'm not really sure what they're gonna do, but it depending on what they're gonna do, I think if it was gonna be like the absolute peak of prime of both characters, I think Madara Uchiha might win this one, but it solely depends if they're gonna like using like the ten tails with inside of them, like using the oh basically being a Jinchuriki, in himself being the Jinchuriki, with the Renegon, and or if Madara Uchiha is going to be like using the ten tails, being the Jinchuriki, yeah, I think he might actually be the one to beat Aizen. But if he isn't, and he isn't going to be like using like using the ten tails, if you're using the ten tails, I think Aizen actually might win this one. I think, but it's all depends. It all depends really because um it depends if Aizen's also going to be using the Oroku. Yeah, uh, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to say it. Even though I'm a Bleach fan, some of the names in this series are just so not forgettable, but so the names of these characters and some of these like techniques they use aren't very memorable in my opinion. That's just me. I mean, when it comes to like your artifacts and names of things, right? They've got to keep it simple. I can barely remember what Aizen used when he was trying like to to use the Oroku. Yeah, like I said, I can't remember these things. Anyways, the point is, it depends on what Aizen's got. I mean, if I had to say one thing, okay. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're gonna do in this fight, but uh, I think Madara Uchiha might win in this fight, but I'm rooting for Aizen because I absolutely love Aizen. I think he's one of the coolest characters in Bleach. That's my opinion anyway. So I think Madara's gonna win, but I'm rooting for Aizen to win because I absolutely love him. So yeah, well that's done. Let's get to watching. So this is now Madara Uchiha versus Aizen, Naruto versus Bleach, Death Battle, and 3, 2, 1, and go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Raycon.
Raycons give you absolutely amazing
Oh
audio
God.
quality no matter where you go or what you do. Whether you're getting pumped up, winding down,
I'm so sick of these stupid ads.
Yourself, they started half the price of other premium audio brands.
Plus, they're available in 5 stylish colors. And with free shipping and returns, gifting is easier than ever this year with Raycon.
Can they just put these ads at the end of these videos? I want to get straight to the fights.
Buyraycon.com/deathbattle and use code POLISH.
Oh my goodness, fuck this. Oh, this is just as cool as the time when it was Aizen. No, it was now.
Madara Uchiha.
Oh, okay.
Legendary messianic shinobi from Naruto.
Sosuke Aizen, the Soul Reaper who stood upon the heavens from Bleach.
We may dream of glory, but these two have the will to power to take it by force and claim a seat among the gods.
Awesome.
They're the biggest, fattest anime bosses around, and not even death can stop them. Ghost versus zombie. Let's go. He's Wiz.
Oh, bull crap.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
Ghost
skills
versus
to know who
zombie.
would win a death battle.
Here we go.
Endless destruction, countless dead, a plot to conquer the planets. The ninja world was at war.
For the 4th time, only one man could save humanity from itself, from beyond the grave.
The same man who orchestrated this war in the first place in order to end all wars forever.
Listen,
Madara Uchiha.
I thought it was Black Zetsu.
From birth, war was the only thing the young Madara knew, and there was no ninja he liked fighting more than Hashirama Senju. They're basically ninja Romeo and Juliet.
Belonging to opposing clans,
Former
Madara
Yuchicha
and Hashirama
co-founder
were forced to battle
directed.
each other for years, all the while dreaming of a better future.
Their bromance eventually overcame their clan's differences, and the two groups merged, creating the village of Konoha.
But Madara wasn't satisfied with Hashirama's dream of peace through cooperation. He desired an immortal peace through total domination.
Cool.
Everyone else thought that was crazy, so he bounced, and then he came back to wage war against the village he helped build. Well, that didn't last long, huh?
Nope.
Madara's megalomania was perhaps fated, considering he is in fact the reincarnation of the demigod Indra Otsutsuki
Oh, cool.
and the inheritor of his immensely powerful chakra.
Basically, physical and spiritual energy that makes ninja magic. Madara specializes in fire and wood style jutsus, which just seems irresponsible to put those
Yeah.
together. Like a gender reveal party waiting to happen.
His wood is especially impressive, considering it's the only style of elemental jutsu that can create life. Why are you looking at me like that?
Madara can even use his gunbai to absorb ninjutsu and return it right back to sender. You know you're a badass when you can take on armies with just a friggin' fan.
That's true.
Hordes of ninja without breaking a sweat, taken a beating from every tailed beast at once, and even defeated the 5 Kage, some of the strongest shinobi in the world.
He's such a
The
badass.
Kages even stated to be fast enough to move at light speed. And even weaker ninja like Orochimaru have dodged literal photon beams.
But Madara's greatest tool is the one born from his very bloodline, the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. These magical eyes massively enhance his perception down to the cellular level, allowing him to predict movements, see the flow of chakra, and summon the mighty perfect Susanoo.
Awesome.
The Sharingan can also cast a genjutsu that'll trap anyone that looks at it in an illusion, and even break them out of those same illusions.
In Sasuke's case, even ones as strong as Itachi Tsukuyomi, which can warp your perception of time. Itachi
Wow.
used it on a fellow Uchiha and made her live out her entire life in the span of 1/100th of 1/1000th of 1/1,000,000th of a second.
Wow.
And when she died in the illusion, she died for real. If Sasuke could break out of it, Madara could too, easily.
And after grafting some of Hashirama's cells onto himself, he not
Would always have a piece of his Romeo inside him. This is my ship, Wiz. Stop looking at me like that.
he not only gained a healing factor strong enough to regenerate from having half his body vaporized, but also the terrifying Rinnegan.
Ooh.
AKA the big chungus of all eye magic. The Rinky eyes let Madara absorb chakra and ninjutsu, create invisible limbo clones, see and remove your soul from your body, and summon giant-ass meteors.
Damn.
As if he needed any more fucking powers.
While the Rinnegan lacks some of the Sharingan's unique abilities, he can switch between them at will.
Cool.
After tearing the ninja world a new asshole, Madara was finally defeated in a climactic battle for the ages by his BFF, and thus the life of a legendary shinobi came to an end in the arms of his one true love. Or did it?
But no.
All right, this is gonna get pretty crazy.
Okay.
But just bear with
Okay,
me.
let's go.
Fearing a defeat in battle, Madara set a time-delayed jutsu that would posthumously rewrite reality and bring him back to life.
Yeah.
And it worked! So Madara tricked another Uchiha, Obito, into witnessing his best friend murdering his other best friend.
Yeah.
Then he tasked Obito with manipulating the world into another war.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he gave his own Rinnegan to Nagato with the goal of getting it back after he was brought back to life the second time with the Outer Path
Yeah.
because he died again. Make sense?
That'll never work.
You're right, it didn't! So Obito went out and got the Rinnegan back from Nagato's corpse, because he died.
Yeah.
And Kabuto brought Madara back to life, and he got his eyes back from Obito after some
Yeah.
backstabbing. Then he sealed the awakened Ten Tails within himself in order to gain ultimate power
Yeah.
and create the world's greatest nap time ever!
I thought.
Look what you people have done to him. You'd think Ten Tails' power would be awesome, but those stinky 8 balls of doom are so lame.
Don't let their size fool you. These truth-seeking orbs are in another league. The Ten Tails is strong enough to wipe continents
Oh.
off the map, and the orbs can be shaped into weapons that will completely disintegrate anything they come into contact with.
God damn.
Not even ninja resurrected through Edo Tensei like Minato could regenerate limbs lost to the truth-seeking orbs, which means they had to erase his literal spirit itself.
Madara's power was so insane, he was considered comparable to the original Sage of Six Paths.
Oh, crap
the dude
baskets.
who helped create the friggin' moon.
And when Madara created meteors, they were large enough to show up against the curvature of the Earth. Measuring their
Yeah, see what I
size
mean?
and estimating the height at which Madara lifted them, they'd have to possess a potential energy of at least 372
Oh, no.
megatons of TNT.
He was even fast enough to keep up with 8 gates.
All
guys.
according to plan.
Hard enough to bend space. Madara even has an attack where he hawks light speed loogies.
Considering even base Madara has displayed speeds on par with Light Timing Ninja, we
Come
know
on.
Ten Tails Madara would have to be significantly faster thanks to the Ten Tails' power.
With virtually no one left to oppose him,
Yep.
Madara's plot was finally in the endgame. He awakened the Rin Sharingan.
The Rin
and with the
Sharingan.
God Tree Summon,
So-
he cast the infinite Tsukuyomi, spreading the tree's roots across the entire planet and capturing every single person in the world. This would enslave all of humanity in an endless dream world, free of conflict forever. Peace or total domination.
Manipulating this tree with his chakra would have involved physically spreading its roots through and around the entire Earth in mere moments.
Wow.
Estimating the tree's mass and the speed at which the roots were moved, his chakra must have released an energy exceeding 1 yotaton of TNT.
Wow.
And this was with just one jutsu. Is there a character that could possibly even touch Madara Uchiha?
Kishimoto himself didn't even know. Madara's power was so overwhelming, the only thing that could take him down was treachery.
Even the man with the magic eyes couldn't see that coming.
All that was left was his old friend Hashirama, there to comfort him in his final moments.
Just like Romeo and Juliet, for never was there a story of more woe than this of Hashirama and his Madabro. I read it in iambic pentameter.
Is there a gas leak in here?
Now the real fun begins.
10 years.
The
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
was in chaos. One of its leading Shinigami was set to be executed under suspicious circumstances. A band of humans from the living world had invaded to save her, and Sosuke Aizen, captain of the 5th Division of the Gotei 13, was dead. Murdered.
What dastardly mastermind could have been behind all this? He'd have to be a galaxy-brained 5D chess master.
The man responsible was, in fact, Sosuke Aizen.
Oh.
Known about the man's past, he isn't a man, a human man, but a soul reaper.
This is,
These Shinigami.
I always believed that Aizen was a triple agent. I've always believed that.
Turned evil in the living world.
They're badass anime wizard Grim Reaper swordsmen. Though Aizen himself was hardly that cool. I mean, just look at those glasses. Dork.
But this Clark Kent was harboring a secret.
Oh yeah.
Aizen had spent years attempting to develop the means to ultimate power, ruining the lives of many of his colleagues via his twisted experiments.
Oh, so when Aizen does it, he's a supervillain. But when you do it to me, it's shut the hell up, Boomstick. You're under NDA, and I know about the stuff you've done.
As a Shinigami,
Alright, here we go.
Aizen's body is made of Reishi,
Yeah.
being spirit matter, and empowered by Rare Yoku, being spirit energy. Entities made of Reishi are completely invisible to anyone without specific supernatural awareness, though a Shinigami's body is still tangible and can be damaged normally.
And with his Rei-Ryoku energy, Aizen can create incredibly powerful blasts. He's so strong, weaker beings will literally disintegrate if they get too close to
Yeah.
him.
Why didn't they mention that?
His Reiatsu,
Why didn't they mention that in
pressure
Naruto
exerted
versus
as a
Ichigo?
result of his enormous power.
He also knows tons of Kido, or spells. He can create force fields, bend the light around him to make him impossible to detect, fire concentrated bolts of lightning, and absorb the energy from his surroundings to make giant-ass energy dragons.
Awesome.
Perhaps his deadliest Kido is Kurohitsugi. After an extensive incantation,
Yeah.
Aizen surrounds his target in an enormous black coffin that distorts
I really
Aizen's
hope
body
Madara
and
wins.
tears its victims apart.
Aizen's plotting finally came to fruition during the invasion of the Soul Society, where he faked his death using his greatest weapon, his Zanpakuto, Kyoka Suigetsu.
Awesome.
A Shinigami Zanpakuto is a magical sword that possesses a sentient spirit. Kyoka Suigetsu gives Aizen complete control over his victim's senses the instant they lay eyes on the sword. This complete hypnosis traps its victims in a nearly perfect illusion that Aizen can manipulate at will, making himself virtually immune to attacks while his opponents are sitting ducks.
It's so strong that it kept a group of ex-Soul Reapers known as the Visored trapped for over 100 years without them even knowing it. It's one of the most broken powers ever, and the definition of anime bullshit.
Yep.
But it was all worth it when he perfected his ultimate creation, the Hogyoku. An immensely powerful reality device that, quote, materializes the user's wishes.
In Aizen's case, it realized his desire to become the strongest being in the universe. With it, he can heal any of his wounds, even when half his body is vaporized. And more importantly, it exponentially increases his power over time through evolution by turning him into a horrifying butterfly monster man.
Being eventually strong enough to dethrone and replace the Soul King, the deity that controls the cosmic balance. Even a minor disruption to the Soul King's influence led to the three worlds of Earth, the Soul Society, and Hueco Mundo to start physically collapsing.
Ooh.
That it implied that the Soul King has to be outputting enough energy to hold all these places together at all times.
Considering each should be roughly the same size, this would require an energy of over 140 zetatons of TNT.
Aizen is powerful enough to vaporize mountains as a side effect of a sword swing. His casual energy blasts can disintegrate huge chunks chunks of the earth, and he can take on armies with just his Ryatsu alone.
He even defeated the rest of the Gote 13 without so much as breaking a sweat.
So he should be way stronger than Soul Society heavy hitters like Kenpachi, who sliced this 120-kilometer wide asteroid to pieces.
That's roughly the width of Great
Oh, awesome.
This size would have to carry a kinetic energy of at least 44 petatons.
Oh, it took it up for Aizen.
Aizen was so badass, he literally transcended other Shinigami in power. He was in a whole other dimension from the rest of them.
Until he fought Ichigo Kurosaki.
The battle we've all been waiting for. Way before this in the Soul Society arc, Ichigo was already as fast as lightning. And by this point, after all his power boosts, he'd even be faster than light. Hell, even weaker characters like this lady can dodge light beams.
Though their fight was epic, Ichigo had transcended the Shinigami as well. And even Aizen himself. Feeding upon his insecurities, the Hogoku abandoned Aizen, who was quickly defeated and imprisoned within the bottommost level of the Soul Society's prison. Aizen was left alone. His great power he sacrificed so much to achieve was gone forever.
Or was it? Somehow he ended up getting even stronger than before. What made him so strong? Could it be the chair?
It's not the chair. It could theoretically be due to the chair's restraints keeping his Ryatsu from properly releasing, building it up within him until he was stronger in base than he was at his previous max.
Nah, it's definitely the chair. And, since the chair could still hold him after he got stronger, wouldn't that make it even stronger than him? Even stronger than the Soul King? Oh, hail the mighty Chair-sama, most powerful being in all of Bleach. He even managed to hold his own against the Quincy warlord, Yua, who absorbed the power of the Soul King himself. He even used Kyoka Suigetsu to trick him. And Yuha's a dude who can literally see every possible future all at the
That is
same
awesome.
time. All according to Keikaku, bitches.
And after standing among the gods themselves, Aizen returned to captivity and pondered the meaning of his existence.
Even trapped in a prison, sealed off in a different dimension with a 20,000-year sentence, he remains the most dangerous being in the world.
Who knows what schemes are brewing behind those cold...
He'll be back in the Bleach manga.
No passion, no empathy, only the drive for power.
No one has ever stood at the top. Neither you nor me. From now on, I alone will stand at the top.
All right, the combat stars.
Ooh,
We've run the
don't-
data through all possibilities.
But
Oh!
first, if you want
Oh,
to
for
jump
God's
into the
sake.
supervillain, check out Blue Chew.
This episode is brought to you by Blue Chew.
Oh, God, I hate these things.
Well, pretty much anything is confident.
Death Bell, please get rid of these things.
Ingredients as Viagra and Cialis in chewable tablet form, right to your
Wait, hold on.
Yep, and did we mention you get Blue Chew's tablets at a fraction of the cost of those other
Okay,
guys?
fair enough.
Getting ready to go is simple. Just sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days.
Plus, it's all done online, which means no more awkward conversations with your doctor or waiting in line at the pharmacy.
And you can take Blue Chew anytime, day or night, so you can...
Wait, did they just say Viagra?
So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help.
And we've got a special deal for you. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code BATTLE at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping.
That's BlueChew.com, promo code BATTLE to receive your first month free.
Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Thanks, Blue Chew, for sponsoring the show.
But right now...
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Death Battle!
Oh, this is gonna be awesome, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, here we go. What the heck? Okay, it's...
You can see me. I can see everything. Did you see that?
Okay, here we go. Come on, boys, come on. Holy crap, baskets. Okay, Aizen's faster. Okay. Come on, Aizen, let's go. Holy crap, baskets. What the f...
I would expect nothing more from a human.
What the hell, baskets?
Mere parlor tricks. Don't get so full of
Oh, come on. You expect me to believe that? Okay. Oh, crap baskets. Crap. Come on, Aizen. Come on, Aizen. Please, 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 Aizen. Please, 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 please. Come on, boys. Oh, I haven't got this. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. What? What? Oh no. Come on. I don't like this.
I love it. The thrill of battle, the pounding of my heart, the taste of my own blood. I love it!
Psycho. Come on.
You almost had me there, you tricky bastard. Nothing escapes my illusions, human. Know your place.
Please, 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 for a little, please. Oh, balls. What the? No!
What a wonderful dance.
No!
Of
No!
course Madara won. He fake died twice for his 5D
Oh.
chess plan, while Aizen only fake died once.
Aizen and Madara were extremely evenly matched in raw power.
Damn it!
By our calculations, Madara spreading the God Tree's roots with his chakra was about 7 times more powerful than the best that Aizen could scale to with his rare Yoku.
God damn it.
And both ended up being roughly as fast as each other.
While there are a range of possible feats and numbers to go with to determine their limits, the point is they're always going to be close to even.
Which means the main thing that mattered here
Yeah.
were their powers and how they countered each other. Madara's enormous variety of abilities eventually overwhelmed Aizen.
While Soul Reapers like Aizen may be invisible to regular people, the Rinnegan allowed Madara to see invisible spiritual beings like his own Limbo clone. Hell, the Rinnegan lets you see and remove human souls, and that's exactly what a Soul Reaper is.
Fair enough.
Both chakra and rare Yoku utilized spirit energy and operated in similar ways, being formed into attacks like ninjutsu and kido. That meant that Madara's ability to absorb ninjutsu allowed him to nullify the vast majority of Aizen's range attacks and even dispel his force fields.
And despite how OP Aizen's complete hypnosis was, Sharingan users can break out of illusions no sweat, even ones as powerful as Itachi's Tsukuyomi. And since Madara can switch
This is
between
bull,
the
man.
Rinnegan and the Sharingan at will, he'd be able to break out of an illusion anytime he wanted.
Aizen's illusions are nearly perfect, but fellow Captain Unohana was able to subconsciously notice its flaws. With an eye as perceptive as the Sharingan, which can spot imperfections in genjutsus all the time, it was only inevitable that Madara would be able to quickly break out.
However, the same couldn't be said for Aizen, who never showed any resistance to the kind of mental illusions Madara can create.
Even setting illusions aside, the sheer quantity of offensive options at Madara's disposal, whether it be his clones, meteors, or monsters summoned by the Rinnegan, kept Aizen constantly on the back foot.
But none of that mattered if they couldn't kill each other, and both had pretty insane healing factors that could recover from just about anything.
Yeah.
Except for those pesky 8 balls of doom.
Yeah.
Madara's truth-seeking orbs were capable of completely molecularly annihilating spiritual beings and preventing them from regenerating. And again, Aizen was a spiritual being.
Since Aizen lacked
Damn
the
it.
ability to do the same irreversible damage to Madara, the ghost of the Uchiha had exactly what he needed to put this actual ghost down for good.
Aizen was an unbelievably overpowered foe,
Yeah.
but Madara's own powers, illusions, and devastating truth-seeking orbs allowed him to crush the ex-Shinigami.
Sosuke should have kept his eyes on the prize. And
Do you feel any shame at all?
moderately. Yeah, double pun. Suck it, Wiz.
The winner is Madara Uchiha.
Balls. I mean, not as in balls. This. Well, you know what? I mean, it's not as bad as the Naruto versus Ichigo. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! You guys are Saitama versus Popeye. Oh my! Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. Oh, I took the thingy out. Oh. Round of applause. That was great. That was great. Oh, I knew Madara was gonna win. But I got something to say. You know when the Bleach anime beg your pardon. You know when the Bleach manga does come back, and Aizen's came back and he's got more powerful since he was like in the original series. Will that mean if Aizen gets even more power, will they have like a part 2 to this one like what they did in Goku vs Superman 2, 1 and 2? Because if that's the case, if Aizen does get more powerful than Madara, well since he was in the original series, then I demand a rematch because that's what I want to see. I knew something was up with this fight. I knew Madara had this. I mean, I've seen like a few videos on YouTube saying that Aizen got these truth seeking orbs, and I was like, oh man, that sucks, man. Oh, that really does suck. That sucked really bad. Sucked. Saying that though, I mean, the 10 tells isn't exactly like Madara's. Okay, number one is the Yorokyu. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. The Yorokyu is what Sasuke Aizen made. It's something that he made himself, and he put into himself. The 10 tails isn't even a transformation. He has to get the 10 tails in order to absorb him. And I mean, okay, seriously, question. Okay, it is a good point I'm going to bring up with the Naruto fans. The Yorokyu was with Aizen the whole time, and that's it. But the 10 tails wasn't with Madara. I mean, here's the thing. I can accept that the Renegon was with Madara. Okay, I can accept that. But the 10 tails wasn't with Madara. It's not It's not like something that you can like go, I'm going Super Saiyan 1 and 2. It's not like that. You have to actually like capture all the 9 tail beasts, fuse them together, put them into yourself, and that's it. But it's not like that. The 10 tails isn't a freaking like power up. You've got to absorb it in order to like get into it. But that didn't happen, did it? Nope. Let's see how did they? Yeah, like I said, I mean, that is the one thing that I'm gonna bring into this fight. The Madara did not have the Jinchuriki power within him. It's not a power up. You have to absorb it. Okay, that is the one thing I am going to bring into this fight. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying that that it's fair that only Aizen should get the Yorokyu. Well, Madara Uchiha shouldn't get that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is Aizen had this little thing, the Yorokyu, with him the whole time. That's what I'm saying. And the 10 tails isn't within Madara. He has to get all the tail beasts and put them inside of him. And yeah, you guys guess what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's not like he just like powered down, and it's it's his latest potential, like with some like Goku or something like that. It's not it has nothing to do with that. So I mean I can accept that, you know, the Okuku was within Aizen. I can accept that. Not, and some people might say, oh well, it's the same with Aizen and the Oroku. He had to absorb it in him, but that's the thing. The Okyoku it was within Aizen. It's always been within Aizen. I mean, it's not like he had to like, yo, go and try and get like something over there, something over there, something over there, something over there to like, you know, to get and then put himself, you know, during the battle. And I mean, it's always been in with him. It's been, you know, evolving him for a long time. And when it comes to Madara, again, it's not something that you can like, you know, you go, I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan. It's not like that. It's not that like that at all. When it comes to Aizen. So yeah, that's the one thing I'm gonna say. I mean, I think it's okay for Aizen to like have the Okyoku, the Rokyoku. You know what I'm trying to say. But when it comes to Madara, I don't. It's not exactly like, you know, his part. On the other hand, you could look at some Aizen with the Yorokyoku, you know, not his power. So okay, so yeah, I'm calling bull on the whole Jinchuriki thing when it comes to Madara, but with the Ryokyoku, like I said, it's this tiny little thing that Aizen's already created. He can just put inside of him. So even though it's unfair, really Aizen should have won this fight. And I'm not being butter. I swear to God. If you guys know me, I swear to God, I'm not you know, trying to be butter. But if you take into account what I've just said about like the 10 tails power, that means, yeah, it has to go all these beasts, fuse them together, and then it's on. But again, it's not like a power up like you would with Super Saiyan 2. It's nothing like that. But let's just say, for example, that, you know, Madara didn't have the Jinchuriki power, and let's just say Aizen didn't have the Yorokyoku. I'll take those away. Who do you think would win a fight between just the regular power alone? I'm gonna say maybe, yeah, probably Madara. So even though people are gonna say, oh, it's unfair if Aizen has the Yorokyoku and he's evolving, and Madara doesn't have the Jinchuriki power. I mean, it's as if they do that. It's all about of what I just said. The Jinchuriki power isn't a power up. It's something that you have to absorb. That's what I was trying to say. And like I said, the Oroku is something that Aizen always carries around. So I want you guys to take that into consideration. So yeah, that was fun. I mean, I mean, if they both had, like, you know, the maximum of their power of what they had in the series, yeah, Aizen would win. I agree with this matchup. But like I said, the Jinchuriki power isn't a power up. It's something that you have to absorb into yourself. And I didn't see any 10 tail beasts there. So there you go. That's something to think about. So when it comes to the next fight, Saitama versus Popeye. Ooh, man, this is going to be so freaking awesome. Because Animation Rewind did a video about Saitama versus Popeye, and yeah, I'm not going to spoil it here, but you guys are going to have to check it out. But there is a video on YouTube where it's in French, and it's like Saitama versus Popeye, and it is a really good video. I mean, I can't understand it, but it's got like subtitles at the bottom so you can see what they're talking about, and it's really good. Look, I want you guys to look this up. Popeye versus Saitama rap battle. It's really good. It's a French one, but I mean, even though you can't understand what they're saying, it's a really good really good rap battle. It's in French, but it's got subtitles, so please go and check that out. It's funny, it's good. I mean, it's fantastic. Go and check it out. I recommend it. I'll tell you the name, but I forgot what it was. But just look up Saitama versus Popeye rap battle. You'll know which one you'll know which one it is. So yeah, that was a pretty damn good fight. That was freaking awesome. So what can I suggest for a fight? What about okay? What about Iron Man versus the Guyver from the uh, uh okay okay, we all know who Iron Man is, right? But there's also this other series called the but the I can't remember its name. What was it now? Just look up the Guyver, and I'm not talking about like the show MacGyver, but it's like it's about this kid who finds this like alien parasite thing. It attaches itself to him, and he like gains the suit. I mean that'll be like fun. I mean it's like Iron Man versus no. What about Venom versus the Guyver? That'd be fun to do. I mean that's just something I would I want to suggest. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about this fight. So, if there's anything you guys want me to react to, just leave it in the comment section below and I will get that video as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. And if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put the bell on, share this video, and leave a comment in the comment sections below. And as for my social medias, I'm literally freaking everywhere! I'm on most video platforms, social medias, forums, and support sites. It's best to pause the video and see where I am. Literally all this is down in the description box below. So if you want to go and check those out, please do. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.